Archie! We are so back. Oh wait, what? How is... Hold on. Pause. Go back to the intro. Hold on. Sorry. I had everything going according to plan. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry, that was not how I wanted my stream to start out. anyways, yes, hello, we are back. I have more drawings, more blessings to give. But I think, you know what I'm gonna blame it on? I'm gonna blame it on the fact that I burned my tongue today during dinner. I had some piping hot curry. Yeah, and it burned my tongue a little bit. It's okay though, I'll be fine. It's nothing too bad. I burn my tongue all the time, and you know, in my defense, the curry was really good. Yeah, I know it's been a bit of a while since I last did a doodle stream, but last week it was just kind of hard for me because I had to cover for somebody, and then afterwards I was feeling like kind of depressed, so I just thought that I should just, you know, let my brain refocus and everything, because I didn't want to bring that kind of energy to stream, you know. Usually like, even if I'm in a bad mood, like I've like started a stream like feeling sad, but normally like the chat, you all help me feel a bit better. Also, I don't know why it's kind of cut off there at the bottom. Hold on. Maybe I can fix it. Let's try. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I guess I say goodbye, everybody. No, and it did. Oh, okay, yes it did. It did fix it. Hooray! All right. I guess also that ends well. All right. Enough talking. Let me show you all. The very few doodles that I have made since the last time. So, after my last doodle stream, so recently I had been watching Natsume's Book of Friends. And so I thought it would be funny, like, oh, what if the main character from this and the main character of Yokai Watch like traded lives or something. So I tried to draw Natsume in like the Yokai Watch art style. It was surprisingly difficult, and I tried to make Nyanko Sensei like Jibanyan-fied. It was hard. Like, despite them being both cats, like, I don't know, Jibanyan and Nyanko Sensei, I feel like they're just too different. They're both cute, but like in very different ways. Yeah, I just thought I thought it was funny. And then I drew Maknae Nana, as I was screwing around on Vocaloid and I was using her voice bank. She's very cute. I like a lot of the Maknae Nana, like the different characters through that. They have a really cute art style. And then yeah, the last time I drew some like vent art, but we're not gonna talk about that. And then the day after that, I was feeling a little bit better. That was the day that I was not feeling very good. So you can see why I it's probably for the best that I didn't stream that. But anyways, I drew Todoroki from My Hero. Cause I saw like a cute little clip of like a little girl with like she had like a birthmark on her face that was like the same as his burn scar, and she like had like a little plushie of him. I thought that was really cute. And it's been a while since I've drawn like any My Hero fan art. I used to kind of be into it like back when it first came out, but I don't know. I've only seen like the first season, I think. I'm not even sure if I watched it all the way through. It's been so long. And then I drew this delightful little jester that I've been seeing popping up on my Twitter. I believe its name is Pastikra? Pastricta? I don't know how to I don't know how to say his name. But yeah, I get videos they're recommended to me like all the time, and their outfits are really cute, and the little tricks that they do are very fun. So yeah, I just decided to draw them, and it was more tricky than I thought it was going to be, because like the mask that they wear is kind of like, it doesn't necessarily have like a human head shape, so it was a bit of a challenge. But and also patterns. You all know how much I love to draw patterns. And then this was embarrassingly the last drawing that I did for this week, and I'll explain why. But I drew Blythe and the Gyaru Oni character that they have in Fortnite now. I know that they like recently added like Miku into Fortnite, but I don't really play it, so but I always thought that the Oni character, like when they first revealed her, I thought that she looked kind of similar to Blythe. But I have to make the distinction. Her style, she's like Kogal or Gyaru. It's like a sub style of Gyaru, whereas Blythe is Decora. See, they're very different. They have similar qualities, and they are both in fact red Onis, but there is a very important difference. But I think they would be friends. And I also drew a little Shadow the Hedgehog, because I saw the third Sonic movie finally. I thought it was pretty good. Like, I mean, it was kind of cheesy, but you know, it's a Sonic movie, so what can you expect? And yeah, so sadly that's like, that's the only doodles that I have like done this week. Because so every single day I've been working myself so hard. Hold on. Here's what we're gonna draw today. We're gonna draw the Patrick Sekai movie Miku. Yay! But so sorry. So I've been working myself so hard every day that like pretty much when I come home, I just immediately I have dinner and then I crash. Like, you know, I only did like 2 streams this week, and then after that, except for yesterday, after that I went directly to bed and fell asleep. Cause yesterday, you know, the TikTok ban was supposed to happen at midnight, and I had like a few videos that I still needed to save from my account. Sorry, I got like a frog in my throat. But so like after my stream, I like immediately hopped on and I tried to like download everything that I could, but I was too late. Because if you didn't know, if you're like not from the US, they shut the app down like an hour, like 2 hours, I think, earlier than they were supposed to. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But thankfully, like, first of all, they were just like drafts. So all of my other videos, I never once deleted any of my videos from TikTok. Hello, welcome. And then, if you didn't know, it came back all of a sudden, like a few hours ago. They just brought it back. I was like, oh, okay. Yes, that's right. I totally forgot. I was so distracted talking about my own dumb, stupid life. We finally made it to 400 subscribers. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm gonna have to think of like something to do now. Alright. I don't know. I think the ban was just like, I think it was just to ban it from working in the States, because that's what happened. Was it just like stopped working? Yeah, I feel like it felt very publicity stunt-ish. Like, I know that they had been, like, you know, talking about doing the ban for like a really long time, but like, you know, like banning it and then like not even a day later bringing it back, like, I don't know. The whole thing just feels kind of like a big publicity stunt. But hey, it's back now, so I'm gonna try to enjoy it while it lasts. Oh my gosh, why do I have all these little dots? Get out of here. I might have made her head a little too big. She's looking kind of chibi-esque. It's okay. It's okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. There we go. Though it was kind of funny to see like people reposting pictures and stuff of like other countries, like people from other countries still on the app, being like, yay, the Americans are gone, and then being like, I kind of miss them. Just goes to show, you don't know what you have until it's gone. Oh well, like it said. But I'm happy, because like, so one of the videos that I was trying to save had a song in it that I really wanted to like add to like one of my playlists, but I forgot the name of the song, and like it didn't have any like lyrics to it, so I couldn't type in lyrics for it. And I don't have that like the like Google search engine where you can just like sing the tune into it and it'll like find the song. So I just had to like search up the kind of music that it was and hope that somebody like had it. Hope that the algorithm knew what I was talking about, and it didn't. Unfortunately, it did not. So yeah, like the first thing that I did was I found that song and I saved it. So I was like, I'm not letting you go. I don't wanna have like a tip of my tongue thing. I don't wanna have to use Reddit. Oh! I'm scared of using Reddit. The last time I tried to use Reddit, I like my post got immediately taken down because they didn't want newcomers posting. I was like, what? Like, I mean, I kind of get it that like, because it was like a relatively big what's it called? It was a relatively big subreddit, so they didn't want people like spamming. But like, dang. God forbid I'm new to something and I want to post about it for the first time. They were like, oh, you need to have like a maximum amount of like whatever number karma. It's like, I rarely use Reddit. How am I supposed to get all that? No offense to you if you use and, you know, like Reddit. I'm sure you're great. Yeah, so the reason why I'm so angry. I am very angry today. Because, so like I was saying about how the reason why I haven't gotten any doodles done is because I've been working so hard that I get like so tired immediately when I come home. I was looking forward to having my 3-day weekend. Okay? Because last weekend I didn't get my 3-day weekend because I had to cover for somebody. So today, I woke up at a reasonable hour. I swear it was a reasonable hour. And I'm like, okay, today is going to be just, a nice and calm, chill day. Today, all I'm going to do is draw. Because I have things that I need to get done by a certain time, and I would like to get them done. But then, I get a text from my coworker who is supposed to be working today. And she tells me, "Oh, baby B, I'm feeling sick. Can you take my shift?" Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, "BBB, why didn't you just say no?" It's because I'm too nice. And also, I don't think anybody else could have taken the shift besides me. Which is totally unfair. Hello, welcome. Strap in. I'm explaining, I'm going on my rant about why I'm so angry today. But yeah, so she texts me and she's like tells me that she's feeling sick. You know what? Not too long ago, I was feeling sick, but you know what I did? I sucked it up and I went in anyways. Because I didn't want to inconvenience anybody else. So instead of having a nice, relaxing day off like I was supposed to and getting my work done, I had to go in and man, I was fuming. I was so mad. I was like stomping through the whole house like, ugh, I don't want to go. I don't want to be going to work today. I was mad. Big mad. Thankfully, most of my coworkers are very nice. They have a very calming presence. I'm not mad at her for getting sick, I get it. I get, calling off. That's what you're supposed to do. I just grew up like under the mindset of like, unless you've got like a fever and you're like throwing up, then you're not too sick to go to work or go to school or what have you. Like that's what I was kind of taught growing up. If your head is just hurting and your throat's a little scratchy, you better suck it up. You better suck it up and go do what you're supposed to do. That's what I was always taught. So that's what I do. Mask up, put on some gloves, get your butt to work. Is that toxic? I don't know. Maybe. But that's just the way that I was raised. And it's just like the whole day I was like, I don't want to be here. I should have just told her no. But I didn't. So, if she calls and wants me to cover again tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, no, I can't do it. I've got work I need to get done. And like, I was going to do some work I did do a little bit of it when I came home today, but again, I was just so tired and I was so full from the delicious, delicious curry, but very hot curry, that I came home, I had dinner, and then I fell asleep on the couch. I wasn't even trying to. Like, I set a timer for like 30 minutes, but it didn't go off. So, I don't know. I mean, I didn't like oversleep. So, you know. At least that's good. That's something. It's better than nothing. I never really noticed. I never really like looked at this Miku design. I like that her her jacket kind of has like a little tie motif. That's cute. I haven't seen the Project Sekai movie yet. I want to. I'm definitely gonna see it if/when it comes to theaters where I live. I'm gonna be lazy with it, sorry. I can't help it. Here we go. Color that in a little bit. Though today I had a pretty funny interaction. So this guy came in and he was wearing this like, it was like a white hoodie, and on the back it had like a bunch of text written on it, and it had like a drawing of Jesus on the back of the hoodie, and like in one glance I could tell exactly where that drawing came from. It was the drawing of Jesus from JoJo, from Steel Ball Run. I was like, is that a Steel Ball Run hoodie? I was so shocked because I've never seen anybody with Steel Ball Run merch, like, at all. And he turned around and he was like, "Oh no, it's like a Christian hoodie that I like got custom made." It turned out that like all the text on the back were like Bible verses. I was like, "Oh, okay," because that's literally the picture from JoJo. It is so funny to me. Like, my coworker was like, how could you like do a JoJo reference from just some random guy's hoodie? I was like, you know, I've got bad JoJo brain rot. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, like, the way that he was, like, talking about it, it seems like he at least, like, knew of JoJo. I don't know. He might have just, like, asked, because he said that the person that he commissioned it from does, like, anime hoodies. So, you know, it's possible that, like, you know, the first thing that came into the guy's mind when he asked for, like, Jesus was the one from JoJo. But I don't know. I just thought that it was really funny. I could spot the JoJo reference from a mile away. That's my superpower. That and knowing too much Vocaloid knowledge. Like he had like the hole in his hand and everything. It was literally the exact picture from the manga. Right, man, I am going like super detail. I really cannot wait for this movie to come out in the US. I don't care if I have to like take time off of work. I am going to see this day one. I'm showing up. I'm showing up in my Miku cosplay to the theater. And they're gonna be like, I wonder what movie she's seeing. It's a real mystery. They also have so I might finally actually spend real life money on Project Sekai because in Japan right now they have like a they have limited like movie cards in the game, and the only way that you can get them is you have to do these like you have to get stamps. Like you have to go to the movie theater and get stamps. I think to get like there's like I think there's like a bunch of 2-star cards, and then there's one 4-star card of like this Miku variant. So you have to like you have to go to the movie theater. I think it said like 24 times. But, you know, like a lot of people did not like that you had to go to the movie theater 24 times in order to get this card. So they're going to be like it said on the wiki, so I don't know how accurate this information is, but it said that 5 months after the movie has been released in theaters in Japan, they're going to have the cards be available for 2,000 paid crystals. And the cards, the limited, like the 4-star card, it's beautiful. Like personally, I have never spent real life money on this game because, like, to be honest, I don't really care. But I think that the card is really cool, and also it's like a limited edition thing, so I don't know. I kind of want it. Is it a bad investment? Probably, but it's also like only 25 bucks. So I don't know. I've spent my money on stupider things. So, you know, is it the wisest business investment? Probably not. But will it look cool? Yeah. Like, I have once or twice I have thought about getting paid crystals, but then I step back and I think to myself, am I really going to pay money for an for a gacha game? Absolutely not. Who cares? It's a dumb video game. But I just think that these ones are really cool. redo this side of her hair because it looks really bad. There we go. All right, there we go. We've got sad Miku. Aw, so sad. All right, okay. Now I'm gonna hold on. I gotta turn it off. I gotta turn the screen off. Ooh, because the next doodle I'm gonna do, you're never gonna guess. You're never gonna guess who it's gonna be. It's Miku again. That's right. Today we're doing double Miku because I love Fujoshi Miku. She's so iconic. She's such a mood. I really like, so it's the Confessions of a Rotten Girl song that just came out recently. She's so cute. I love her. I love girls with big swirly glasses. Gotta be one of my favorite design tropes. Guys with big swirly glasses, take them or leave them. I like the guy from Dan Da Dan. I feel like his glasses aren't swirly, but he has swirly glasses boy energy. So therefore, I think he should count as a swirly glasses boy. But other than that, swirly glasses boys are kind of for me. Swirly glasses girls, though, that's where it's at. But I just love her. People like on TikTok, and when I say people, I mean like 13-year-olds. Are like, oh my gosh, this song is so problematic. How dare they, like, you know, support women fetishizing men? Which, like, number one, that's not what the song is about. And number two, this Miku is like a teen. She's like really young, so I feel like, you know, that's not like a really big issue. Yes, I suppose it's finally time to talk about the squirrels. The squirrels in my pants. So, okay. So here's what happens. So, on Thursday, I was driving to work. I had just gotten gas in my car. And I was, you know, driving down the road like normal. And then on the other side of the road, I see these two squirrels, like, just sitting in the middle of the road, like, on the other side of the road. So, like, I'm not gonna, like, hit them, but I slow down a little bit so that I don't startle the squirrels. I startle them anyways, and so what do? They run directly in front of my car. And I hit the brakes because I don't want to hit them. And I heard like a big ka-thunk, ka-thunk, and I was like, oh my god, did I kill both of them? I don't think I did. Because like I think it's just because like I swerved like a tiny little bit. So I think it was just like the ka-thunk, ka-thunk was just from me like hitting the what's it called? The dirt. I forgot the word for dirt. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, I was traumatized. I was like, oh my god, no, I don't want to kill the squirrels. But like I said, I don't think I did, because like I looked in my rearview mirrors, and I didn't see any bodies. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit them. So, but that's not all. That's not all, because the next day, as I pulled out of my garage, and I started driving down the street, and then literally, out of nowhere, a squirrel just runs in front of my car again! I was like, you gotta be kidding me! Why do so many squirrels keep running in front of my car? I'm gonna make her head tilt a little more. Yeah, I kind of want to see like a Evan Polka style for this Miku, where she's like, instead of the leak, she's like hitting her with her center yaoi paddle. Now that's something I would love to see. I have no idea where the second squirrel came from. I think it was a phantom squirrel or like a yokai or something. Because it came out of nowhere and then it disappeared. Craziness. Oh no, I hope not. I've seen a rat stand. I don't want to know what a squirrel stand is like. Here we go. I just love her. I just love this Miku. I wish her all the best. Alright, okay. I know, I'm expecting the next anime convention I go to, I'm expecting there's gonna be at least one cosplayer. That's just my prediction. I always try to predict, like, I don't know why, but I like to try to predict, like, what cosplays I'm going to be seeing at whatever convention I go to next. Like, I was really hoping, like, when the Luce thing was going around, I was really hoping to see, like, cosplays of her. But I guess if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. So I don't know. Maybe one day I'll do that. She'd be pretty easy to cosplay, I think. No, I don't think if she like got rid of her eyeglasses, I don't think that would detract from her. Actually, I think that would make her stronger because she would be looking at her yaoi in high definition. Bring a whole new world. Alright, it's ahoge time. I love ahoges. I love getting to be like kind of silly with the ahoges. Maybe for a future costume, I'll have to give myself one. But I don't know. I have antennas, so that's kind of like an ahoge. They're just functional, you know? Ooh, that was a little too wild. Actually, I'm gonna like extend this little hairpiece. Ah! Hold on. Sorry, I had a hairball and I didn't want to like be coughing in the mic because that's gross. Yes, I do. Yes, I do know bee dances. I love to dance. I dance all the time. It's true. That's why I took dance lessons for so many years because I just love to dance. Even now, even though I'm not like in classes anymore, I still like to dance. Alright, I'll try to do text. Oh no, wait, it's the other way. Ah! There we go. Hey, fit. Ah! Yay! there we go. We got Doodle number 2. They're so cute. Oh, this is the only dance that I can do right now. Yeah, just like go back and forth, but you know. One day I would like to have a 3D model. I can show you the full my full moveset. I definitely I can groove for sure. All right, I think I've got enough room for one more doodle. It won't be Miku this time, I promise. Ah. Yeah, no, it'll be something totally different. So I'm turning it off again. Yeah, one of these days, but 3D models are expensive. I would like make it myself, but I suck with Vroid. I don't understand how to use Blender. So, yeah. Oh, fish. I forgot about who I wanted to do like thirdly. You know what? I know who we're gonna draw. Hold on. It might take me a second. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Squirrel girl. Maybe next time. I'll draw a squirrel girl. I did like Squirrel Girl in Marvel Rivals. I'm just not good at drawing her. Or not drawing. I was not good at playing her. I've never drawn her before. But oh wait. Never mind. Take the screen off. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like forgetting what I'm doing. I'm sorry. This stream is like so unorganized. We're gonna be drawing. We're gonna be drawing Griffin, yay! Because he is set to return sometime this upcoming week. Yay! I hope. Or I think it's it. He said either this week or next week. I can't remember the exact day. I'll have to recheck my messages. But yeah, he's gonna be coming back. Yay! Hooray! So I'll do a little doodle of him. Yeah, surprise. I didn't want to announce it here, but yes, it's true. He's finally coming back. My son, I've missed you. But I'm sure he'll make like his own announcement about it. And yeah. Cause I only know that he's coming back. Like I said, I forget the date that he told me that it was going to be. But besides that, that's all I know, is that he's going to be coming back. What time, what day, and what he's going to be doing, that I do not know. You're just going to have to wait and see. But yay, hooray. Hold on, I gotta think about this position. I I want to draw him right. I think at this point I've doodled I think almost all of my talents. I think the only one I haven't doodled yet is Leah. Hold on. There we go. That doesn't look too weird. Yeah, alright. Ba 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 ba. I think he's probably I don't know. I don't know if he would want longer hair. I like the length that it's at right now. Again, I think that it's really funny that both of my like male VTuber models that I've worked on, they both have like the same eyebrows. I promise that's not gonna be a reoccurring trend. I just like it. I like when characters have thick eyebrows. Especially because, you know, his character is kind of sassy. Oh, well, you see, I don't know how I would rig a unibrow. I don't know. It probably wouldn't be too hard. There we go, there we go. Why am I getting hungry again? I just had like a bunch of curry. Maybe I'll have to sneak a slice of Papa B's birthday cake. Yeah, that's what Papa B and I did for his birthday. We went out and we saw Sonic 3. It's so funny to me that my dad has kind of gotten into Sonic. I thought that the movie was pretty good. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I thought that the movie was pretty fun. It was pretty funny. Like at the end of the movie, like Papa B, like he turned to me and he was like, "Is Shadow gonna come back?" And I was like, "I don't know." It's like, I mean, the movie is like, it's only kind of like loosely based on Sonic Adventure 2. So, you know, I can't really I couldn't really say, you know, whether or not they were gonna bring him back, and then, like, you know, sorry, spoiler alert, but they show him coming back at, like, at the very post credit scene. I was like, well, there you go. Does that answer your question? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they decided to bring him back, since Shadow's a very fan favorite character. I thought that he was cute. I do like movie Shadow a lot. He's very cute. His cute little angry face. Yeah, at first I kind of thought that that Keanu Reeves sounded a little, like, too old to be Shadow, but, you know, the voice kind of grew on me. Like, I didn't vibe with it at first, but, you know, the more I heard it, the more I liked it. Plus, I did see that, like, he said that he would be willing to, like, to play the character again. So that did kind of, like, tip me off to, like, you know, he would be in the next movie. Yeah, just have Chris Pratt play the entire cast. It's all Chris Pratt, all of them. all the furry characters, Robotnik, all the regular human characters, just all Chris Pratt. He's so cool. I'm not doing all that lace though. I'm not drawing all of the lace and the, like, ruffles on his clothes. At least not in detail. Yeah, the dance scene was a little too silly for me, but, you know, it's a kids movie. Well, it's a family movie, but, you know, that includes the kids. So, you know, you gotta throw in, and also it's a Sonic movie, and Sonic is, like, inherently kind of a silly franchise. I do really like that song, though. It did not ruin it. I will give it this. It did not ruin that song for me. Toxic Yowie. I think you mean Doomed Yowie. I'm just kidding. I know he's probably gonna come back. They're gonna pull some sort of, like, cartoon excuse as to why he didn't die in an explosion in space. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a movie about, like, furries that come from another dimension and, like, can, like, turn into, like, Super Saiyans. Yeah, I feel like, you know, a character not dying in an explosion in space is not, like... I feel like that's not out of the realm of possibility. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like I said, these movies are inherently silly and you're not supposed to take them super seriously and, like, apply... You're not supposed to apply too much logic to it. That kind of ruins the magic. It's like a Barbie movie. Yeah, it's just dumb, silly fun. There's nothing wrong with that. And I know, I'm pretty sure, I think, Miss Inugami Korone voiced another character in this movie. I know that she voiced a character in the Japanese version for the second movie. I'm not sure if she voiced one for this movie. Yeah, like, I did want. Oh my gosh, I've got another story to tell. So I was on Netflix because I wanted to I wanted to rewatch Sonic Boom. It's like, you know, it's, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Sonic Boom, but it was pretty funny. I used to watch it like a little bit when I was younger, when it was like airing on TV. But I wasn't like a huge Sonic fan, so it didn't really appeal to me that much. But it has some pretty funny moments, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, so I was typing it in, and the first thing that popped up was the summer Hikaru died. And I was like, what? That's out? I didn't see that it was out yet. I was so excited. So I clicked on it, and no! Netflix freaking tricked me, it pranked me. Because all it had was a trailer for it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Netflix, do not tease me with the horror yaoi. I swear to God. I've been dying for this to come out, but I'm just... Yeah, I don't know why, but like for some reason Cartoon Network had like, they had like a little bit of a phase where they would air these like kind of not very well made like video game cartoons. Like Sonic Boom, I would say, is like the best of them, but I think I can't remember if Cartoon Network aired it or if Disney aired it, but they had like that Pac-Man show. The Pac is Back, if you remember that. That song is like burned into my brain because I'm pretty sure it was on Disney. But they would air that commercial like so many times. Oopsie daisy. And I got sick of it. But they also had a Mega Man cartoon too. And that one was not good. I'm not talking about like the 90s one where for like the dialogue is like really stilted. It was like a CGI show. It was kind of like of the same vein as Sonic Boom, just like not nearly as funny. I just remember it was like really boring, and I'm pretty sure they didn't even have Roll. I was like, what's the point? I think they had his dog. Rush, that's the dog's name. I'm pretty sure they had Rush in it. And then they had, from what I remember, again, this is from like a really long time ago, and the show is not very good. But they had Mega Man, so he was almost like a magical girl, where like he was like a regular like boy by day, but he could also like transform into Mega Man and, you know, do Mega Man stuff. I forget the name. I forget the name of the show exactly, but he had like regular human friends, I think. And I'm pretty sure neither of them were Roll. So I was like, what's even the point? There's no Roll. There's no Proto Man. Why do I even bother? just put on EXE or Battle Network, whichever one you called it. I always called it EXE because I'm a freaking weeb. That's the one that I heard first. So that's my thing. People always say like, oh, why do you call anime by like the Japanese name if you're like watching it in English or whatever? And it's like, for me, first of all, I don't normally watch dubs. That's just my personal choice. If you like to watch dubs, that's fine. But like, for me, it just like, it depends on like which one I hear first. If I hear one and I start saying it a bunch, then that just becomes the title for me. Ugh. Yeah, the NT Warrior one. I I don't know. I think it's because I first watched it in Japanese, and like the Japanese title for the game is Rockman EXE. So I always called it EXE, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like I kind of switch between it whenever I talk about it. Yeah, it's totally fine. I feel like I think that people have like perfectly valid reasons for like wanting to watch shows and dubs. But there's a select few of animes that I feel like you definitely should watch it in subs. JoJo is one of them. Number one, because I personally cannot stand the part 1 and 2 dubs where they have those like horrendously fake British accents. Ugh, I don't like them. But like, I definitely recommend it just to for like the stand names, because it's really funny to like hear like American and like English famous bands being referenced in an anime. Mm. But yeah, it does depend on the series. For the most part, I think that dubs are fine. Actually, I had a conversation about this with my dad not too long ago. I think that the reason why I don't normally like vibe with dubs is because I feel like a lot of them use like a lot of the same voice actors, and while those voice actors do a good job, you kind of get bored of hearing the same voices. Like, I get that, like, voice actors get paid like nothing, so they gotta get gigs where they can. But like, I think that like nowadays, I think that VTubers are starting to like kind of turn the tides of how dubbing is done, like casting for it is done. Because I see like all the time like VTubers are announcing that like, oh, I'm voicing this character in the dub of this anime. And like, oh, that's so cool, because nowadays, like with the internet and everything, it's so much easier to like broadcast your talents and gain a following, and then like executives see this talent and see the popularity that this person has gained, and so they'll add like those very popular VTubers not only because they're very talented, but also because, you know, they have a big fan base, and, you know, who doesn't want to see their Oshi in an anime? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's great. I think it's a really good like symbiosis. And I hope that other companies do more stuff like that and give a chance to newer, fresher talents. Again, I'm not saying that like current English dub voice actors are like bad or anything. It's just like I said, you know, it's nice to have variety. I think that's why like dubs like Death Note are so well remembered, is because they didn't hire like standard anime dub voice actors for that. They just hired like voice actors. You know, like I said, like, you know, Elle's English voice actor was in a Barbie movie, so, you know, like quite the interesting filmography. Yeah, it's nice to hear different voices, and I think that VTubing can definitely help in that area. But again, you know, I'm not one of those like anti-dub people. It's just, you know, like I keep saying, like that's just my personal preference. Yeah, yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Makes you go, that's my Yoshi! That's my Yoshi up there! No, I'm not a dub disser. I'm a disser of some dubs. Like the Yokai Watch dub. Ugh, hate that. But that's not the fault of the like voice actors or anything. That's the fault of they tried to like Americanize a show that is literally about Japanese mythology. I don't know, probably not. I think my voice is very annoying. I don't know how you guys can stand it. Like I did hear like a very good perspective. I watched like a video from like an Overwatch streamer where they were playing with Venture's voice actor. And they said that like the way that they look at it is that you know, you're the only person in the world that sounds like you. And that's pretty cool. I was like, yeah, you know what? That is pretty cool. Because they said that, you know, they used to be like really embarrassed by their voice too. But, you know, they kind of they thought about it more like, you know, my voice is like unique and there's only one that sounds like it. And yeah, I do like that. Yeah, it's a hard thing to get over. And I know I have a lot of like self-image issues, so I don't know. It would probably take me a lot longer to get over than others. But I don't know. I can't particularly see myself doing voice acting work. Now my dad has told me, like, oh, you should like get into voice acting. You do so many silly voices. I'm like, I don't know. But then again, he tells me that I should get into a lot of things. Like, at one point in time, he really wanted me to like get into linguistics. Because, I mean, you know, it is true. I do like to, you know, learn other languages and learn about other cultures. I do love doing the Jersey accent. That's one of my top favorites of all time. But you know, I just, because like he was like, oh, you should become like an interpreter or something. I was like, I don't want to be an interpreter. I want to do like art stuff. And he was also like, oh, you know, you should open up your own store and sell like anime merch. I'm like, but I don't want to do that. He's like, well, if you can do it, then, or if I can do it, then you can definitely do it. Like, I've got so much, I can help you so much. I'm like, well, but you're not gonna be around forever, Dad. Like, you know, I appreciate your support in the things that I do, but I could not picture myself running a retail store. Or like owning my own retail store. Absolutely not. I would not even know where to begin. I know, like, you know, don't get me wrong. I love my dad. I love Papa V. And like I said, I love how supportive he is of me. I just don't want to do that. That's so much pressure. But yeah, Mama V gets it. She was like, she doesn't want to like own a retail store. She wants to do like art stuff. I'm like, yeah, I want to do like creative things because that's what I've always done. Like, ever since I was little, that's why I wanted to start Sunrise Galaxia, was because, like, you know, even when I was, like, little, I was always, like, you know, making up my own stories and OCs, and, like, every like, TV show that I would watch, I would, like, make up my own, like, OC. That's a true BBB fact. I was always making OCs. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, I appreciate my dad, and, you know, like, and his, like, believing in me. I just don't want to do that one specifically. Like, you know, I said it once and I'll say it again. I love my father. I love everything that he has done for me, and I love how supportive my family is, because I know not a lot of people have very supportive families like I do. So, you know, I appreciate it all. I just don't want to do that one specifically. That's the point that I'm getting at, is I don't want to run a retail store. Because that seems scary. And hard. I don't want to do it. I definitely do not have a catalog of all my OCs. Oh no, listen, I have been making OCs since I have had the brain capacity to make them. Like, since I was in, like, kindergarten, I've been making OCs. That's... That's way too far back for me to catalog. I've got, like, millions. I've had so many, like, ideas and, like, concepts for stories. But, you know, they can only go so far when you're, like, 10 to 16 years old. Yeah, I would like to create a portfolio. It's just, it's hard to, like, you know, make a portfolio because, like, I never know if I want to, like, separate the stuff that I do for Sunrise Galaxia from, like, regular art stuff or not. It's like I've always, like, really wanted to do, like, to, like, advertise stuff for Live 2D, but the only like experience that I have that I could show is our models. So you know, it's kind of difficult. I'll shade his hair. But I appreciate that because sometimes I don't feel like I'm a very good artist. At least, like, my problem is that I compare myself to others too much. So I can never, like, find my own, like, self-worth. Because I'm always like, you know, like, this looks good, but this other person's looks way better. I'm like the cakes meme. I'm like the 2 cakes meme. You know, where, like, you know, I put my cake down and I'm like, oh, this person's cake is way better than mine. And then, like, someone comes by and it's like, oh my god, 2 cakes! You know, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like, you know, it's probably, like, just as good and people would appreciate it just as much. I just can't help it. Like, I feel like if I could only do, like, one type of, like, art job for the rest of my life, I would probably do, like, character design, because that's like my favorite thing to do. I love like coming up with, like, characters and, like, researching stuff for them, and then, you know, coming up with everything. And I'll color in his coat. That's really nice of you. I just don't know. I don't know, like, that's the other thing, is I don't know where to get started with that. I am not a networking person. I would love to, but I am just so shy. And then, like, the very few times that I ever have done networking, I felt like I just, like, annoyed whoever I was talking to. I was like, God, I shouldn't have said anything. They probably thought that, like, who is this idiot? Like, I just get really self-conscious about stuff like that. Yeah, there we go! There we go! There's all of today's doodles. I'm pretty proud of this batch. They're very cute. I like them a lot. It's not every day you get to do, like, swirly glasses girls and vampire femboys. My 2 favorite genders. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is a very nice stream. I'm glad that, you know, got to talk and share stuff with you guys. It's always really nice. I feel like I should do like chatting streams more often, but I always feel like I run out of topics to talk about. But yeah, so until next time, I'll probably do another stream drawing Aoi again soon. I don't know how soon though. 'Cause I do wanna draw him like sooner than later. But until then, have a beautiful day.